Hello students, I welcome you all to this virtual computer class. It is well said that the best PowerPoint presentations are remembered always. What stands out as a distraction is a bad presentation. Whether it's a million lines of text, a disjointed flow, ugly photos or poor designs, bad PowerPoints distract from the message you are trying to get across. So, the point is, how can you create a good presentation? So students, in today's lecture, I will teach you the steps which you can take to enhance the look of your PowerPoint presentation. So let's begin. So students, now I will show you the steps which you can follow to enhance the look of your PowerPoint presentation and make it look more graceful. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, open Microsoft PowerPoint. So here is my PowerPoint. Now, first of all, click to add first slide. So first slide is not present. So click on the new slide button. A new slide will appear and you can see two placeholders are there. First placeholder says click to add title. Second placeholder says click to add subtitle. Whatever text you want to format, whatever text you want to enhance, you can just type that first. Okay, so let me type. So my text is ready now. In the first placeholder, I have typed knowledge is power. And in the second placeholder, I have typed cultivating your strength and hard work. Now students, if I want to format, if I want to edit this text, knowledge is power, and make it look more beautiful or in a more enhanced way, what I will do, first of all, I will select my text which is required to be formatted. Okay, now text is selected. Now see here, the home tab is active. Home tab is active. You can see our name as font over here. This complete box is known as font group. Using this, you can apply formatting effects to your text. Now if I want to change the font style, the way in which it is written, I want to change the font style, then I will click on this arrow button and I will select the desired font which I want to choose, which I want to apply. See, if I want to apply Arial black, okay, the text will appear like this. If I want to apply this one, Berlin Sans FB, the text will look like this. Okay, scroll downwards and you can choose any formatting style, any font style which you want to apply to your text. Let me choose this. Imprint empty shadow. Okay. Now the formatting style is applied to my text. Now, if I want to increase the size of this text, if I am not satisfied with the size of the text, I will click on this arrow button and I will choose the required size. 20, 24, 28 will make it look more bigger. 32, 36, again it is getting bigger. Okay, and then 44. Let me choose this 48. So my text size has increased. One more way to increase your text size is by clicking on this increase font size. It is written. So you can click on this and you can increase your font size, text size. Okay, if you want to delete the text size, if you want to decrease the text size, then click on the text which you want to decrease in size, then click on this smaller a. Okay, so this will decrease the size of my text. Fine. So two ways you have learned to increase or decrease the text size. One is clicking on this arrow button or choosing this larger a or small size a. This will increase the text size. This will decrease the text size. Okay students, if I want to make it look bold, what I will do for this? Again, I will select my text and click on this button, bold. These are known as formatting styles, bold, italic, underline. Okay, so clicking on B will make my text bold. If I want to make it in italic form, if I want to make it look more slanting in size, slanting in style, then I will click on italic. See, italic tab is active, so my text has become slanting. Okay, slanting way. Now if I want to underline my text, what I will do? Again I will select my text and I will click on underline button. This will underline my text. Okay. If I want to give it a shadow effect, if I want to apply a shadow effect to this text, I will click on S button. You can see S button, and what is coming in this option? Text shadow. Add a shadow behind the selected text to help it stand out on the slide. So click on this. You can see the text has acquired a shadow. So this is known as shadow effect. If I want to remove the shadow effect, just select the text again and click on this button again. Clicking on this button again will remove the shadow effect. If I want to remove the bold effect, so again select the text and click on the bold button, formatting style button, bold. So it will remove my formatting style. Okay. If I want to make it bold again, so select the text and click on this bold button again. The text will be bold. Children, one thing you have to remember, whenever you want to make any kind of formatting, when we want to do any kind of formatting to this text, what you can do, you cannot format your text until and unless you select your text. See, I haven't selected my text and the font group is inactive. So I cannot clicking on any button will not make any kind of difference to my text. If I want to format my text, if I want to edit this, so first of all I have to select the text so that the font group becomes active again. Understood? So to apply any kind of formatting to your text, you first have to select the text with the help of your mouse, and then you will just make this font group active again. Then you can apply any kind of formatting styles or increase its size or apply any kind of formatting style to your text. Now students, what if I want to change the formatting of this also, formatting style of this also, cultivating your strength and hard work, and if I want to apply the same formatting style as in the above placeholder, what I can do? If you want to apply the same formatting style as you can see in placeholder 1, so what you will do? So first of all, you will select this text from which you want to copy the formatting styles. Then you can see selecting this, one button has appeared on my screen under Home tab. This is known as clipboard. Okay. In the clipboard, you can see one button, Format Painter. Copy formatting from what is written? Copy formatting from one place and apply it to another. Double clicking on this button to apply the same formatting to multiple places in the document. So click on this. This will copy your formatting style to this text. Now what you will do, with the help of a left mouse button, you will just hold on and you will drag on the required text. See, my text has changed, the appearance has changed, and this text has also acquired the same formatting as the above text. So this is the role of Format Painter button. Children, if you want to, one thing I want to tell you, if I want to change the color of my text, so see it is in black color. If I want to change the text color, again select your text and click on this font color. Whichever color you want to give to your text, say I am giving it green. You can select from these options and you can see the text has changed its color. Okay. So I hope you have understood today's lecture. You will practice at your homes, and again whatever formatting styles I have taught you today, just type anything in Microsoft PowerPoint and apply the same formatting styles. Increase the font size, increase the font size, decrease the font size, change the font color, apply bold, italic, underline formatting styles, change the font style also, and you can see amazing thing. Using these options, you can enhance the look of your Microsoft presentation. Thank you.